The fast-moving developments in the investigation into that jet shot down. 298 lives lost, 80 of them children, 3 of them infants. And tonight here, the stunning images. One man standing amid shreds of the fuselage, a telephone pole there in the shape of a cross off in the distance. Rescuers overcome by what they saw, what they witnessed at the scene all day. And tonight, everywhere, reminders of the lives stolen. The flight was headed to Kuala Lumpur, and you can see the tour books, the maps from families on their trip. A deck of cards, a child's drawing, and here's what we know at this hour. At least one American on board, a young man traveling to meet his family, and President Obama tonight saying he is confident this plane was brought down by a surface-to-air missile fired by separatists supported by Russia. We have team coverage across the globe tonight from the scene of the crash in Ukraine to Amsterdam to Washington. And we begin here with our chief foreign correspondent, Terry Moran, with the new clues coming in tonight.
Under gloomy skies across miles of rural Ukraine, the grim work of recovery. An I Heart Amsterdam t-shirt, a Disney backpack, a baseball cap, testified silently to the unspeakable loss here. They looked for bodies in a field of sunflowers and found some. A local man described the terrible and surreal sight. There was a sort of explosion, he said, and then people started falling from the sky. Late today, an international team of investigators arrived, but armed separatists stalked them as they worked, and the team said afterwards they did not get proper access to the crash site. Today, U.S. officials said this was the work of separatist rebels, shooting down the plane with a sophisticated Russian-made SA-11 anti-aircraft missile like this. President Obama directly linking the tragedy to Russia, noting the rebels have already shot down several Ukrainian military planes.
A group of separatists can't shoot down military transport planes, or they claim shoot down fighter jets without sophisticated equipment and sophisticated training, and that is coming from Russia.
Russian President Vladimir Putin denied involvement, and ABC's Kirat Radia made it all the way to the crash site today, where a rebel he spoke with scoffed at the claim they are responsible for this carnage. Among the dead, top AIDS researchers headed to a conference, passengers from at least 11 nations, including that one American, and 80 children, their bodies now marked like all the others, with white flags waiting to be collected and brought home. David, tonight this city is preparing for an awful task. This is where the bodies will be brought. This is where the loved ones will come to claim them, while the living who remain behind will try to fathom what really happened and who is responsible for this atrocity.